welcome to the Balanced Life TV. My name is Lydia Okpara, and here with me is Pastor David Okpara. Today we are here to continue on the series that we started last week. Last week we started a series on how to navigate new beginnings. Last week we talked about navigating the startup process. Today we'll talk about sustaining the process.
Yeah, sustaining.
So I hope you are expectant, because we'll be sharing with you our experiences on how we have been able to sustain so many of the things that we have started.
Yes.
So sit tight and may God bless you. So Pastor David,
yes,
can you shoot?
all right. So the first thing is, like we said the last time, get your vision ready. Now, so the first thing is share your vision with your team.
Yes.
You know, some people hoard the vision. I don't know why, but look, there is a vision you have. There is something inside you. Why you started this company, why you started the ministry, why you went into that marriage. Share it with your team. All right, where you went into that relationship, share with your team. Now, when you share your vision with your team, what you're doing is that you're building a culture.
Yes.
You're building a company culture from the start. You're letting everybody know.
A culture that everybody should know what this company is for.
Yeah, so
what this ministry is for.
So you're letting everybody know what exactly. So when people come on board, they have a clear understanding of why they're on board and what they are supposed to do.
You know,
so that's the first thing.
Talking about vision, one of the things that I did in my company, we run a diagnostic center, White Touch Diagnostic Center. One of the things that I did was to frame our vision.
Yes. And
during our meetings, we make sure that every member of staff has to recite the vision. In doing this, what we actually, the aim of this is to make sure that this vision is in their subconscious.
Yeah.
So that wherever they are, anytime, they know what the vision of the company is. They know what the culture of the company is. Just like Pastor David said, vision helps to build the culture of the company. So Pastor David, go ahead.
Yeah, and again, you need to empower your staff.
Yes.
All right.
That's very key.
Yeah, you need to empower your staff.
Training.
Training and all that. You know, it helps them form a picture of where you're going. You see, like someone said recently, said you need to know the goalpost.
Of course.
So when everybody knows the goalpost, it's easier for people to walk towards it. Everybody is working towards a particular goal, and everybody know that, okay, so this is what we want to achieve. When we have achieved this, we have scored the goal.
You know, that goalpost analogy, the football team analogy is very, very important, because in a football team, there's a goalpost. So everybody knows that, okay, we are here to score the goal. But then we have people who you have to pass the ball to.
Yeah.
And everybody, when you pass the ball to that person, they have to channel everything they are doing to make sure that you are going to that goal. So that's how it is in running a company.
So that also brings to the fore of defining the responsibility of everyone.
Yes.
So, you know, everybody needs to know. CEO is the one doing almost everything. No, but as your company, like we said, how to sustain. Now, so when you start, it's okay that you are the one doing everything. But as you begin to grow, you need to begin to delegate responsibilities. You need to share responsibility. Everybody knows what to do.
They are supposed to do.
You understand, at every time. So when you're bringing in a staff, you're bringing in an employee, you know that, look, this is this responsibility, this is this responsibility. Now that helps to organize everything, and everybody is working towards one specific goal.
You know,
all right?
In delegation, one of the things that we did, when we started our company, I was a marketer.
Yeah.
I was a marketer. Sometimes I have to run analysis. I have to do virtually everything. But as time went on, our company is 5 years old now. As time went on, we now have a marketer. So what I do is that I do what we call strategic planning. So because we all have people who are running the test, we have people who are running the analysis. So, but for startups, so you might have to. So don't, you know, a friend of mine wanted to start a business, and then she was already thinking of employing someone. I said, look, you have to learn the rope.
That's it.
So if you know the rope, when you employ people and bring them on board, they will be able to.
You know exactly what
to
you
teach
want them to do.
You understand?
So another thing is leverage on free or inexpensive marketing, advertising strategies. You know, for us in White Touch, when we started, you know, one thing I told my wife, I said, look, we need to leverage on technology.
Yes. Yes.
All right. So what we did was we started using. We don't. You know, sometimes a lot of people think, oh, this
You have to
technology
spend
thing is
so
unreachable. No, no, you don't have to. In fact, these days, life, technology has made life easier for a lot of businesses.
Yes.
With your WhatsApp, with your Facebook, with your Instagram, with your Twitter, you can do a lot for your business.
In fact, I owe the technological growth of our company to Pastor David.
Yeah.
Pastor David is a top-notch guru when it comes to technology, because he set up white touch technology. I tell you that technology is what is really helping us today.
Yeah. So one of the things we did was we made sure we send out messages on WhatsApp. All right. We use the Facebook. Our Facebook page is active.
Very active.
Our website is up. Okay. And then another thing that is very key is your Google My Business.
Yes, very important.
Google My Business is very key. Please, anybody that has a company and you don't have Google My Business, you are not doing it right.
You should.
Go and register. And it's very simple. These things are free.
Free out there.
When
WhatsApp, you don't spend so much.
Yeah. When you register on Google My Business, make sure it's active. The same way you post pictures on Facebook, post pictures on Google My Business.
Put updates.
Put updates on Google My Business, and you will be amazed. You will be amazed at how many people see you. And you know what that does now? When people always check you on Google, it increases your rating on Google.
Yes.
So what it means is that when anybody wants to search for your service, for people that render the kind of service that you render, you are the first to pop up. Do you understand that?
It keeps your business, keeps you on the face and on the mind of your customers.
Yes.
So they're always seeing you, they're always saying something about you. Everybody will be like, these people, they're always sending me either. I've got a lot of people who have called me and said, I just remembered you when I just saw you post something.
Yeah.
You sent me a WhatsApp something, you sent me a broadcast.
Yeah, and there's also another angle to that. Sometimes a lot of people overmarket. All right, what I mean overmarket is that you're always selling. Or no, they oversell.
Yes.
You're always selling.
It's more like you're always telling them, okay, come and buy.
At a point, some people will just delete your messages and just get paid. But you see, what you need to do is you have to create value.
Yes.
Now,
Very
go beyond
important.
marketing and create value. For instance, my wife's company, we're into a diagnostic center, health.
Yes.
So we go beyond telling people, come and do tests, No. We don't even do that. We
just send them value on what they can do to help them stay healthy.
So you find things that are beneficial to your customers. Give them information that they can hardly get elsewhere. All right? Information that will benefit them. And you know what that does? And even in that process, when you're giving that information, you're not selling.
Yes.
All you need to do is just put in your details at the bottom. When they get those information, anytime they need any service that is related to that, you are the first that will come to their mind.
I tell you.
So, but if every time you're always telling them, I am selling Ajoki, come and buy Ajoki. I am selling this one, come and buy this one. At a point, they will get tired. They will say, this guy is disturbing me, please, I just want to get out of here. So that is very...
You cannot overemphasize the importance of value.
Yes, you have to create value. You have to create value.
Important.
The truth is that people are drawn to value. So you have to find a way to create value in your business. In whatever line of business you're doing, it should be centered on value creation, not just about selling.
Yes.
Because if you are so keen about selling, you lose your customers.
Yes.
You lose your
So
customers.
that brings us to another point. One of the points I want to bring out about how to sustain your business is having the right set of people around you.
Yes.
You have to have the right set of staff members or whosoever it is that is around your business. Have to be the right people with the right mindset.
Very true.
Because there are some people who don't even have the interest of the business at heart. And one of the ways to also help people to have interest of a business is also to have their own interest at heart. So because the way you treat them will also reflect what they will also do in your business. So it's a win-win. Building a business is a win-win thing.
Yeah, managing staff is very key. Very, very key. See, that's why, emotional intelligence has become more important than, IQ.
Yes.
All right? Than intelligent quotient. Now, emotional intelligence is this person that is working for you have needs. This person that is working for you, all right, the way you treat them matter.
Yes.
Most times, a lot of employers don't really pay attention, all right, to how to people that work for them. And let me tell you, the slightest opportunity they have to drain your business, they will take it.
Yeah. You know,
But if you see, every one of us, all human beings are we're emotional beings. Forget it. Yes, some people are wicked and all that. Yeah, I understand all that. But listen, if you treat people well, not just whether they pay you back, but there is something in the realm of the spirit.
Yes.
All right,
yes.
that recognize your good work, and no good deed can be left unrewarded. Now, when you treat people good, something in the realm of the spirit holds that, and it attracts, the right positive people towards you, people that will treat you even better. So even if this person you treated good, this staff you treated good, fails you or something, or disappoints you, forget it. Don't worry. You have created something in the realm of the spirit that will come back in multiple folds. That's what the Bible said about seed and harvest. He said, whatever you sow, you will reap. And look at, it's not just exactly what you sow that you reap, but you reap it in quantum.
I'm telling you.
You reap it in multiple.
It might not really, in different spheres and in different areas. I owe treating staff very well to Dr. Alakija of Crestlife Medical Center.
Yeah.
You know, when we got married, that woman paid for our honeymoon.
Yeah, true.
I can't forget that.
True.
There are some seeds that you sow in people's life that they can't forget it.
Yeah.
Anytime I think about that lady, I think about what she did for us. She paid for a week or so for us in Wheat Baker Hotel in Ikoyi, and that was amazing.
Yeah,
and
very true.
my husband was just working in her company at the time. So it's really, really very important to treat the people that are working with you very nice.
Yeah, one other thing is remain relevant. All right? Don't just be relevant. People are looking. Don't be outdated.
Yes.
Okay, don't be outdated.
So don't say I've been doing this for 10 years.
Exactly. Follow the trend. Follow the trend. Make sure you understand what is happening. All right, in your sector. Don't just be there and you think, okay, because you are making money in this area, all right, and then things are changing. You are not. Listen, most companies that go extinct, or most companies that close down or go out of fashion, out of date, are companies that refuse to make adjustments. In life, in everything you're doing, you must be able to make adjustments. As you see things change, don't be so archaic, don't be so religious. Find out how to make adjustments as you see things change in your environment. Because if you don't, after a while you become irrelevant. All right? And let me tell you, people will move. Loyalty stops at the point of value. All right? Anytime you stop creating value, people will tell you, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
we are getting it better somewhere else.
They also want to learn new things.
Exactly.
They also want to be exposed, like in our field now, people want to be exposed to automated machines.
Yeah.
People want to use it. They want to say, okay, I use Cobalt C11, I use the hematology analyzer, I use this, and then you're still using slide. At a point they'll say, okay, I'm done with this slide. Can I try something new?
Very true.
So you have to be relevant.
You have to be relevant.
So this brings us to, I want to talk about contentment.
Yes.
Sometimes one of the things that happens to startups is that they begin to look at the people who are ahead of them, and then they become afraid. So the important thing to note is that the Bible said you have to be contented. Godly contentment is of great gain. You have to be contented. So build contentment wherever you are. Celebrate what you have. Because if you look so much at what other people have, then you begin to say that what you have is of little or of no value. Contentment, there's something we also, there's another drive of having to look at other people and wanting to be like them, but then you shouldn't do it with pressure. You shouldn't do it with pressure.
No, what you just said is very, very key. You see, even in ministry, now let me give you an example. We started ministry, our ministry is just 1 year.
Yes.
And sometimes you look at people, other ministries, and they are doing so much. They are holding programs, heavy programs.
Yes.
And if you're not careful, your heart will sink.
I'm telling you.
And because, one, you don't have the resources
that those people have.
that they have to do what they are doing. And most times, if you're not careful, you begin to. But the funny thing, you are just 1 year.
1 year.
Now you're not considering that these other people have been there for over 25 years.
25 years. Pastor David, you know that thing is unfair comparison.
Very, very unfair comparison.
Unfair comparison.
Now, it also
have learned the rope.
Exactly. It also happened in marriages.
Of course.
A lot of times, you get married, and your marriage is just 6 months or 1 year. And you are comparing your marriage with people that have been there for 20, 25 years.
I'm telling you, it's
Now,
unfair.
when you do that,
It's
you
unfair.
put so much pressure
So
on
much
you.
pressure.
Because if you go back to these people and ask them, how did you start? You will be amazed.
I'm telling
You will be amazed that you are even doing better
than when
than when they were. So, be patient with your growth. That's another thing about starting.
Very patient.
Be patient with your growth. All right, take one thing at a time. If you want to rush things and you want to hit it, and see, that is the problem with this generation actually.
Yes, everybody wants
Everybody is so fast. Things are going so fast. So
fast.
everybody wants to make it fast. You want to start today and hit it tomorrow, and it's because of the ill-gotten wealth and all the things, the way people make things. All right, so it has put so much pressure on people who are legit.
I'm telling you.
And they're not feeling like they are not meeting up. They're not doing well.
In fact,
And
people will
that
compare
pressure
you
is
and
there.
tell you that, can't you see your mate that just started like 2 years
Exactly.
ago? They're already here.
They're
what
already
are you
there.
doing?
What are you doing? You know? And that brings pressure. Listen, if you do that, you will crash. So my advice for startups is, things take time. Anything. One of the encouragement I give myself, most especially even in ministry, the pressure. Let me tell you, the pressure in ministry is heavy. Heavy.
Very heavy.
When you see other ministries, you'll be like, oh my God, what am I not doing?
What am I not doing,
Maybe it's this shirt I'm wearing is not fine. Oh, maybe the way I'm talking, I'm not speaking for them enough. Oh, maybe this. You will trouble yourself so much. But what you need to do is to calm down. All right? Calm down. And if possible, go and have mentors who started, if they can be able to open up and share with you how they started. Recently, we met a mentor.
Yes.
And you know what he told us? He said he preached for 18 years. 18 good years. And almost nothing to show for it. So you can understand that. So it's a lot. It's a lot. So, but these days everybody wants to be so fast.
And then there was another mentor that we met that said that for the first, we come up and say, I never saw my parents argue. Yeah. I never saw, but mind you, at the time you understood what marriage was with your parents, you probably was like maybe 10 or 15 years old.
Yeah.
So when you say, I never saw my parents argue, so that means you don't know what happened the first 10 to 15 years of your parents.
So before you actually start to understand what argument is,
I'm telling you,
your
parents
probably
have been married
grown
for a long time.
So you see, this generation actually, we need to be more patient with our growth. A lot of marriages have crashed. A lot of marriages have divorce and all that. It's because people are not patient.
Yes.
Sometimes, I've had to, mediate sometimes in some marriages. And when you hear, in fact, me and my wife went to see a certain couple that are having issues. And when they finished telling us their story, I looked at my wife and said, these people, what they're going through is small now to what we have gone through.
You imagine that marriages have separated based on this little
They were at the verge of destroying that marriage. And we're like, what are you talking about? In fact, we started sharing our stories for them. They were like, exactly. Are you sure? Are you people still married?
Yes. You must have at the back of your mind that this marriage is meant to last. And then you have to put everything you have into it to make sure you succeed. And that's how your business is. So before you give up, remember that there are a lot of people who are looking up to you.
Very true.
There are a lot of people who believe in, even if it's one person, and that one person can be you, who believe that from the outset that I can do this thing. So before you think of giving up, before you think of, remember, it's very important.
All right, so one other point, because our time is running, fast running. One other point is that don't compromise on customer service.
Yes.
Listen, customers are the geese that lay the egg. Customers are the ones that keep you in business. Listen, don't shout at your customer.
For no reason.
No matter how difficult that customer is. Try everything you
Everything
can do,
possible.
all right, to give them the best, to make them feel valued.
Yes.
For us, all right, our customers are kings.
Our kings. You know, we have it in our creed. You know,
Yes,
our company has a
yes.
creed. We have a creed.
Our customers are
And
kings.
then one of the things we wrote there is our customers are kings and queens. And our customers are the ones that pay our salaries.
Very true.
So if you want to be paid, then you have to treat your customers right.
That's it,
You know?
that's it. And what we do is that we make sure that no customer leaves, all right, unsatisfied. Even if there were issues, we try to find a way, all right, to make that customer feel very, very, very satisfied.
You know, there are times we have had to apologize to our customers.
Yes.
We have had to call them. We have had to send them text messages to apologize for, you know. And then there's a woman that I think the time we're going to take her daughter's sample.
Yes.
You know, a lot of parents don't have, they don't like to see samples being collected from their children.
Yeah.
You know, this particular woman, she was so furious because her daughter was crying.
Yeah.
And how can you take a sample and the child won't cry? You know, she was so furious and she left. You know, to us, it was, we were like, oh, she should understand that this is a process that had to go on. You know, but we still went our way. We called her, we apologized to her. And did you know that this woman came back the next week to do even tests that was what she wanted to do before.
That's
even
it.
the first day she left without doing the test, but she came back. Why? Because we reached out to her.
That's it. And
her.
this boils down to emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is key.
Yes.
Always put yourself in the shoe of the other party. All right? Try and understand with the other party, you know, and find a way to empathize with them. That will help grow your business. So one other thing we need to do, don't be afraid to take risks.
Yes.
Don't be afraid to take risks. Listen, and then another one is, I want to put these two together. Don't be afraid to take risks. Don't be afraid of failing. Listen to me. Nobody that succeeded that did not fail.
Yes.
Failure is the track way to success.
Yes.
I have failed several times. There are so many things that I've done that I did not succeed.
Yes.
But it didn't stop me.
Of course.
I just learned how not to do it again. And try another time. Failure is part of success.
Part of the learning process.
It's a learning process of success. There is nobody that has achieved anything and they will tell you, oh, I never failed. No. So don't be afraid to fail.
Don't be afraid.
All right? Be bold enough to take risks. And be bold enough to own up that, oh, I took this risk and it didn't work. And what are the things I learned from it? The only time failure actually becomes a failure is when you don't learn anything from it. And you repeat the same mistake. But when you take risks and you have problems, take off from them, learn the lessons, and try again.
And move on.
All right? And try again. So don't let fear stop you from taking risks. No, we've said about selecting the right people. Then find what works and keep doing it. Find what works and keep doing it. Now, there are so many things that don't work. If you find the things that don't work, stop them.
Eliminate them.
Exactly. But if you find things that actually work in your business, maybe like for us, we send birthday messages to all our clients, all our customers. Every of our customers get birthday messages. And it works. Because most times they come back, they say, wow, I got the message you sent.
From you, you know?
Do you understand? And all that. And we find out that this works. So we continue that.
There are times that some people call us, they'll be like, I got a message from this number, please, who are you? And then you say, I'm white touch diagnostics. And then they're like, oh, I just came into Lagos and decided to just enter your lab. Oh, you remember?
Yeah.
Do you understand? So it's very important. And then there was one very emotional one that a man called us and said, did we know that we were the only person that sent him a birthday message?
Wow.
So everybody know how important these things are to people. So you find what works for you.
So, you see, to summarize, business is not about making money. It's about creating value.
Yes.
So you have to have at the back of your mind, value is the most important thing in doing anything. Business, ministry, marriage, raising children, a relationship. It's about what you're bringing to the table. Okay? So if every time it's about what you want to get.
You know, there is this phrase that people just say things like, madam, this is business. And then sometimes they neglect the relationship.
Exactly.
They neglect the people involved. And then to them, it's about what am I going to make of it at the moment. But then you forget that there is always a tomorrow.
That's it.
There is always an opportunity that this person might have for your business, and it might just be the open door that you need.
That's it.
But if you treat this thing so like, okay, this is business.
Yeah.
Now, you know.
You see, don't always put money first. Put the value first. Okay. There's a slogan in my consulting firm, and that slogan is, "We give you more value than you can pay for." Now, what that says is that our concern is about delivery. Our concern is about creating value. Now, when you make that your concern, you will never lack clients.
I'm telling you.
Listen.
Some people will come based on that relationship.
Now, let me tell you, when I started my company, what was I consulting? An accounting firm, an audit firm. Okay, when I started, the first big client that I got, then we were living in Surulere, so it was in Lekki here. The big client I got was in Lekki. And you know, it was through a referral. So when he gave me the job and all that, and I told him I was going to do it, he wasn't sure if I would be able to deliver. But I took my time and I did that job so well. You know, he called me at the end of the consulting. He called me to his office and he said, "David, when you came and I gave you this job, I wasn't sure you would be able to deliver. But you see, what you have done, I don't think I can get it anywhere else."
See?
He said, "Look, I can't pay you more, but what I'm going to do right now is that I'm going to pick my phone and I will call all my friends and tell them about your service." Do you know what he did? He picked his phone and called all his friends. And like that, in fact, as I speak to you right now, all my consulting clients for many years are either people directly from him
or indirectly,
or people the people that brought him abroad. So if you trace almost all my clients,
secondary and tertiary referrals.
If you trace almost all my clients, you will trace it back to him.
Yes. And that's
so
that's what value can do.
That's it.
That's what value can do. So you have to pay premium to value.
Value is key.
It's key.
So if you want to sustain your company,
money is good, but it's not all about money.
Exactly. And then I see, when you talk about value, you are thinking about the long term.
Yes.
You know, a lot of people just have a short-term mentality about their business. I want to cash out. I want to cash out. Listen, you will cash out and that business will die.
Yes.
All right? You will cash out and that business. If you are not even careful, you will cash out and you will be in sale because you failed in delivery. But listen, if you have a long-term project, you are seeing this, that you are in it for a long run, and you need to create value. Listen, people will always remember you. You will create a name that sticks.
Yes.
I tell you, around Shongoteno axis, just Google White Touch Diagnostic Center.
In fact, there's somebody who is
Google White
talking
Touch.
about
It's
or who knows
everywhere.
White Touch, or you know who is
talking
about White Touch.
How did we do that? It's value, because we place value beyond the money. It wasn't about the money. We made sure that anyone that comes get more than what they bargained for, more than what they are paying. In fact, they are living with smile in their face. They are living rejoicing because they know they got more than they are paying.
Yes.
All right?
Thank you.
All right.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. It was nice.
For staying with us through this discussion. It's an amazing time.
Yeah, please make sure you send in your questions, make your comments on the comment section. Just let us know.
If you like the video, share.
Yes, please share the video if you know anybody that need this. Because this is about value. A lot of people are struggling with this. A lot of people don't even know how to do this. So we're just sharing our own experience. And if you know anyone that can benefit from it, please share. If you have questions, please ask. We are going to respond to you. Thank you very much for always coming on board. God bless you.
God bless you.
God bless you. See you.